club's been in existence for over 22 years. We started out as Mission Viejo Soccer Club, and then we went over to a bigger brand. We needed a brand to get into tournaments, etc. And then once we found that we were strong enough to do that on our own, we came back home, so to speak, and formed Mission Viejo Football Club. At that point, we were with Adidas. We had an experience with Nike. That's who our affiliate was using. But I can say from my point, I got an email from Paul introducing Admiral. And coming from England and remembering the World Cup and all that good stuff, it caught my attention. So I called Paul and we hit it off right away. And it wasn't a sales pitch on his part. It was honesty. He's a football person, and that's what we're looking for. So that opened the door. And when we started to explore what the options were, how flexible they were, when can you ever pick a phone up and talk to the owner? I don't even know who Mr. Nike is and who Mr. Adidas is. So at that point, we had a very comfortable feeling about not switching to Admiral, going with Admiral. And I think there's a big difference. Of course, we had a response from Adidas, but at that point, we had realized that we wanted a unique uniform. We didn't want a uniform that everybody else had with their logo on it. And that's what brought us to Admiral. And at that point, it's been a very, very good success. The product compares, as far as we are concerned, and also bearing in mind it's not just our club that we have with Admiral, our high school, which is Division I here in Southern California. We've also moved our high school. And what we found with Admiral, we could have a very distinctive look that we wanted as far as our look was concerned. And when we found out that look could be accomplished without going through too many hoops, that was it, done deal.
Yeah, at first, we weren't really sure how we were going to go, if we're going to stay with Adidas, obviously. But once I got into the C3D, software and started realizing how customized you could do, every piece from the training kit to the uniform to the shorts to where you're putting the numbers to your logo, you can pretty much do anything you wanted. And it was simple. Just like anything else, it takes some time to figure out the process, but it was very simple once you understand how you're going to make it from, designing it to actually getting it to your hand. But for me, being able to even put half of our logo inside one of our t-shirts and to be able to put anything from different numbers on the back to different colors, different kinds of designs. You could really play with the customization of the whole uniform. And for me, that was, where we could set ourselves apart as a club is, they only offer, a couple of different designs in these bigger, so-called brands. But when we went to Admiral, we could pretty much do whatever we wanted. That was it for us. And once I, got pretty good at designing the kits, it became very easy to do whatever we wanted when it comes to the color, to, where the logo was, and everything coming down to girls to boys. It was both. They had the girls cut, the boys cut. That was the other thing with with other brands is there was usually a generic, unisex cut, but with Admiral, there was girls and boys. So that to us, was a big factor as well. And for me to be able to customize the girls' kits and the boys' kits, to me it was top notch. It's been fantastic. It's almost like they can't wait for me to bring out a new hoodie. And it's funny because when we did our golf ball drop, the winners of the kids that won the most, sold the most balls, I got to design them a specific, hoodie for them, and that actually was very talked about. And when are you going to put new gear up on our store, and not only from the fan gear to the kids, At first, I think it was a little like, what do you mean we're going to get custom gear? But once they got it in their hands and they saw the quality and they saw how it all worked out together, I haven't heard a bad word about it. It's been absolutely fantastic. The simplicity of being able to copy and paste the uniform and then sending it to Marielle, which is the girl we deal with. She's been fantastic. I mean, immediate responses with emails. When it comes to the colors, I think we asked for something specific on our training gear, where I don't think you offered it in a certain color, but once we communicated with Marielle, we got it done, and she figured out what we wanted, and it's been very, very open communication and quick, which is obviously the number one thing, for us. I don't know if you want to add to that, Cecilia.
Yeah, I think the thing for me is Cecilia deals with Marielle. They got a great relationship, and she does whatever's possible there to get our uniforms online. She gives us promissory dates and very rarely overshoots it. Doesn't overcommit, which a lot of times we got, it's just going to take 6 weeks, and then now it's stuck in Long Beach Harbor, and we get all that run around, but we never get that with Marielle. Never.
I've done it myself, and it's very easy. And when we used to go through other avenues, it was always box in front of the coach's house, and then we deliver it, and it's but now it goes straight to their house. We don't have to touch any of the orders. It's very simple. The ordering process is basic, meaning click whatever you want wherever our store is on our website. The more traffic we get to our website from our club, the easier it is for people to order.
We're going to take that revenue, and that outfits our coaches. And then obviously, we've got certain, particularly on the boys' side, the younger boys' side, we've got families that are, they're working class guys, and that helps out in that area too.
Customization and pretty much being able to, do whatever you want when it comes to the gear. I would say stability, because you guys have delivered on every asset, from even the program, how easy it is, to the delivery times, to the cost. And then I would say the comfortability. I like the comfortable, it's for the training kits, it's fantastic.
I don't care what anybody tells me. I think through, my previous life, oil and gas, when we had personal relationships with clients, when we had personal relationships with contractors, things seem to go well. And when you get the old recorded message, hang on a second, we're just pushing you through, it doesn't work for us. And this personal relationship we've got with you as owner and the factory, and what we've got back is that's it. It's very, very rare that you get that, and I think that's the strength of Admiral.